I am Curtis Anderson here for Inside TV. So excited for today. Those of you who know me know I spent the first 12 years of my life reading superhero comic books. I spent the first 17 years of my life wanting to be a comic book artist, and I've always dreamed of working in a comic book store. Theo Keevil of Unreal City invited me to hang out with him for the day, to stand behind the counter and just really sink my claws into the whole comic book and graphic novel culture. Let's do this. When Wolverine goes back in time, how does he keep his adamantium skeleton? Because Wolverine back in the day wouldn't have had that skeleton. It was put in after he reached a certain age. So how does he get to go back in time and keep his skeleton?
I think adamantium is one of these things that just travels with you no matter where you go.
So adamantium is not time sensitive?
No, it just goes with you.
Huh.
It's bonded to his skeleton.
That's just lazy writing. You can't just take adamantium back into the 1800s. Like, they'd harvest Wolverine's bones and they'd start building with adamantium back in 1830s. And we'd still have locomotives today built out of adamantium because they'd never break down. The world would not progress if they had access to adamantium back in the 1800s.
I think what I would go back in time and do for most eras is just go back in time and tell people to wash their hands more.
If you had the ability to time travel, Theo Keevil would go back and tell people to wash it. You could go back to last week and warn people to wash their hands, and maybe I wouldn't currently be sick. See, I would come back with like just bags and bags of clothes for the young women and be like, and you would look like the future. Here, put on this mini skirt and halter top, and let's get on the adamantium train, and I will show you a good time.
Seems really short-sighted that's all.
I'll remind them to wash their hands. Don't worry. Okay, young ladies.
I'm talking about the spread of disease. You just want to ogle Victorian women.
Why doesn't Superman's cape rip?
Oh, well, because it was his baby blanket. It's made out of Kryptonian cloth. People always talk about Superman and Lois Lane having a super baby and how that's not possible.
I feel like this could have happened if someone went back in time and gave halter tops to the women of the 1800s. So Walking Dead, I hear that's popular. Wow, that was even more amazing than I thought it was going to be. Big thanks to Theo Keevil here at Unreal City. You can check him out. They're right in the heart of downtown on 2nd Avenue. For Inside Television, I'm Curtis Anderson.